In this video, I'm going to talk about brand design from concept to sign-off. A brand is much more than just a logo. It's the considerations of what a product or a service is, what it stands for. A good brand shall tell you everything you need to know at a glance, what it's selling. A good brand should tell a story. Matt and Krista were looking for a designer for their new community theatre space, the Fresnel Theatre, opening in Portland, Maine. I met Matt through Comedy Sports, which is a comedy improv show. He's a really enthusiastic and smart guy, and it came as no surprise to me that in our initial chat he was already well ahead with his mission statement, which is a really great starting point for a designer with a project like this. It answered all the questions that I'd initially ask, designer to client, what are the goals of the business, what makes your company different, descriptive words that I can read and listen to and use that language to really tune into the frequency of what they are after and start creating visuals. In designing this logo, it was important to look for something that was welcoming and incorporated those keywords, playfulness, community and compassion, and that's also why later on down the line we used orange and purple, using a colour psychology guide for the colours on the logo. From a practical point of view, it needs to be bright, bold and a bit chunky, so when it transferred onto signage it could be seen from a distance, and we went through a lot of different iterations of the logo design. Matt was really keen for it to reflect the lighthouses that Portland's known for. The name Fresnel comes from the bevels in the lens of the lighthouse lamps, which a designer, I find that kind of thinking quite exciting, to incorporate locality into an image. Once the colours and the typeface were finalised, I created a branding guide. This is a reference document for printers. Most large commercial brands have very detailed branding guides, but my opinion is that every business should have something like this, as it's really helpful for printers and is a good, reliable way to future-proof yourself and look consistent over time across your branding and your social media and your print and pretty much everything, so it always looks the way it's supposed to.